Sussex's 5-year stay in the LV County Championship First Division was brought to an end as they went down by 100 runs to Yorkshire, who won for a record 11th time, while Hampshire completed their victory at Trent Bridge. On the last day of the season in Headingley, Yorkshire added 7 more runs to their overnight 298 for 9, and then Tim Bresden holed out to Lewis Hatchett off Steve McGoffin after making 55. So Sussex had 92 overs to get 309 runs to win, or to just survive to maintain their First Division status. But crucially, they lost Ed Joyce in the 4th over as he played on a full toss from Jack Brooks. Things did settle down for a while, with Matt Machin and makeshift opener Chris Jordan putting on 33 runs in the next 6 overs. Hampshire were doing what they needed to do down the M1 in Nottingham, and so Sussex knew exactly what they had to do, and importantly, they needed to see off the new ball without letting it cause too much damage. But instead, on 20, Jordan was trapped in front by Brooks, who then struck for a 3rd time in his next over to remove Machin for 16. Brooks' opening spell brought him figures of 3 for 25 from 7 overs, and his replacement, Bresnan, wasted no time in bowling Chris Nash through the gate for 17. And when the same bowler had Luke Wright taken behind off a drive, Sussex were staring down the barrel on 61 for 5. It could have been even worse for the visitors, but Johnny Bairstow missed a very tough chance down the leg side off the bat of Ben Brown. Lunch arrived with Sussex on 88 for 5, and Hampshire had by now completed their win over Nottinghamshire. 2 sessions of the season remained, and Sussex had to not lose 5 wickets in order to stay up. There was an ideal story to be told now, with Michael Yardy in his last ever innings after spending 16 years with his county, having the job to keep his side's head above water. All of those outside of Yorkshire and indeed Hampshire would have been wishing him well, and for a while it looks as if he might just pull off something remarkable. He was timing the ball really well, and as each boundary was struck by the left-hander, Sussex were given hope of not only saving this match, but possibly even winning it. Either will have done for a side which started this summer so well, but have been hit by a whole host of injuries, especially to their bowling attack. Brown passed 1,000 championship runs during this innings as he and Yardy improved their side's position by seeing out 20 overs in which they added 81. But then both were out in quick succession. Yardy's career ended with a 41, he taking on a Bresnan bouncer but only managing to help the ball to Alex Lees in the slips. Then Brown on 42 was brilliantly held at short leg by Jack Leaning. He might not have known too much about it as the ball stuck, but he was rewarded for staying low. When you get out like that, you perhaps know that things are not going to go your way. When McGoffin was then LBW to Adil Rashid, Sussex were left on 154 for 8, and the game was just about up for them. There was still time for Ashar Zaidi to play some shots in an enterprising 47, which was made off only 40 balls, 9 of which brought the all-rounder boundaries. He would have still have been dreaming of producing something remarkable to save the day, just as Hampshire had done at Trent Bridge. Only 48 hours before, they had been the team staring at a follow-on, yet they turned that game on its head completely to win in the end convincingly. But for Sussex, they were unable to do the same. Adam Lyth trapped Zaidi in front with a total on 199 for 9. And it was all over when Rashid skidded one through to have Chris Liddle LBW. While Sussex were forlorn, Yorkshire celebrated their own incredible achievement. They won this match by 100 runs as Sussex were all out for 208, and that gave them an 11th win this year, something no side has achieved before in the 2-division setup. Amazingly, they won the title with a 68-point lead over Middlesex, who themselves were only 57 points clear of the now relegated Sussex, they heading down by the margin of only 2 points.